All right, we should be live and direct. Give me a minute. Been a while, guys. Been a while since I've been on this live stream. All right, give me a minute. I know it's been a while, guys. I'm getting ready to start cranking out some more content here. Had to take a break for a minute. You gotta have to take a break. All right, guys. So today, man, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys a new resource that I'm rolling out. You guys have heard me talk about it in some of my previous posts where I'm breaking down and showing you guys a new resource and community that I'm launching. It's going to be really cool, man. It's going to be for the low low. Say low low. It's only going to cost you guys $10, man. $10, $10, $10 to get access to it. And I'm going to be putting a lot of good content and resources and training in there. But what we're going to do is we're going to launch it's a Skool group, guys. It's going to be built on the Skool community platform. I already got the group. I was originally going to roll it out under a different name, under Creative Vibe, and I had a lot of courses where I was that we created, where we just just sharing what we had researched and what we had learned as far as frameworks and strategies that was working out there for creators, that was allowing them to go out and monetize their content. And I never put it out. Never opened it up. I let a few people in there to test it out, but never really marketed. And and was planning on going back to it, which is where I'm at now, but with a whole different angle to it. So now the Skool group is called Avatar Pop, the same thing as the name of my company. And it's going to be a beginner friendly place where anybody can go in and they can learn how to create digital art with AI. Now, we're not just going to stop there, because so it's going to be multifaceted, because you're going to learn how to go in there and create Pixar style animations, which are like more like you'll see like on Pixar movies. You're going to learn how to create semi-realistic avatars, and then you're going to also learn how to mess with photorealistic, just looking like real photos, but all using AI. And then we're going to be also sharing training on a whole lot of other different forms of art. Now, you're going to also learn video there. Now, video is something that I'm going to admit that I'm not well versed in. I'm learning myself. But what I will do is share with you guys what I've learned. But I will also share content from other content creators who are further along in video. So you're going to learn a lot about how to create video in there, short films, animations, things like that. But then we're going to also be jumping on the back end, guys. We're going to be working with software and building out automations and AI agents to be able to help you do what you do. And then, last but not least, you're also going to learn how to think monetization with your creation. So we're going to have a lot of ideals, a lot of case studies back there that we've been able to curate online and share with you guys what other people are doing around their AI generated art and creation. So it's gonna be really, really cool. And guess what, guys? All for $10. $10. All right, so I'm excited about it. So let me take you guys over and show you some things. Show you some things. Give me a minute. I always try to have myself prepared, but I'm never really ever prepared. Okay, you know how it goes, guys. Now, I'm gonna sit down with this, and I just got to get focused in, guys. And I'm gonna try to have this done so we can launch in the first part of next week. And then what I'll do is I'll have it done enough to get you guys in here and get you started. And then every day I'll just keep adding to it over the next month. All right, until I get it to where I want it to be. But right now, what we got in here, we're ready to roll. And what I'm putting in here, we're going to be ready to roll. Um, let me kind of just show you what the guts look like, the framework. All right, so give me a minute. All right, so like I said, it's going to be $10 to get going with the community. All right, the community is called Avatar Pop. AI art made simple, learn new skills, share your work, and turn creativity into income. Now, there's a couple really, really cool things with this because let me explain something to you guys how all this works, man, so you can kind of be on the same page. First of all, AI in general is crazy. And when I tell you guys it's crazy how fast things are changing and coming. And so just to stay on top of that alone, the average person couldn't do. All right. But now when you drill down and you focus on what we're going to be talking about, AI art, AI animations, AI automations, things like that. Again, super hyper crazy. The average person would never find out a lot of the things I'm going to be sharing with you guys in the Skool group. But the average person wouldn't have the time or the systems or the frameworks to be able to manage all this. You know, go out there and discover it, be able to analyze it, and then know how to extract what you need out of it to be able to use it, and then get in there and learn how to use it. It's just hyper speed. So, one of the things I want you to look at this resource and my team as is we're your research partners, right? So if you can imagine what I'm doing is I'm putting together a small private community of individuals that want to learn the skill of AI design, AI automations, all right, and AI monetizations. Now, we won't be going real broad because there's 50 million things that you could do with AI to make money and to create, but we're going to be focusing more on the art side of it, okay? And so we're going to do the research for you guys. We're going to go out there and put the systems together to be able to stay on top of what's trending, what's new, what's working, and then we're going to take that information and go through it and then simplify it and then present that to you guys inside of the community, right? So that way you don't have to worry about all that, okay? But then also, we are going to be creating, I'm going to be creating different trainings and courses that's going to teach you guys the things that I've learned up until this point. But then I'm also going to be continuously creating trainings, courses, and frameworks that's going to keep you updated on what I'm learning. But then we're going to also be curating other training and things like that from other content creators. And we're going to be adding that to the community. So you're going to get what I know, and then you're going to get with what other people knows. And we're going to bring all that to the community. Now, the cool thing is, guys, your price will never go up. So $10 is $10, $10 and $10, which is ridiculous for the amount of value you're going to get in this community. But this is how we're able to do this. You know, I think one of the best innovations in the digital space was when the internet and storage got to a point to where it really didn't cost you anything. So with that stated, now I'm able to create a platform where I can add a ton of content and I have a fixed cost on what I'm doing. All right. But then I have a platform that I could sell a ton of memberships and I have a fixed cost on it. It doesn't cost me anymore. Are you guys following what I'm saying? So this allows creators like myself to go in and build resources like we're talking about doing here, and we can scale, we can make money, but we don't have to make a lot of money off of each person. We make it off of volume. All right. And this is something I'm going to be teaching you guys inside of Avatar Pop, not just how to go in here and create and start looking at this from a business standpoint, but I'm going to teach you the game. Like one of the courses we have in here is called Micro Continuity, where we broke down and we showed you in that course how anybody can take something they know and they can turn it into a community, into a subscription, and then make money off of memberships and then over volume to make a lot of money. And what I'm doing here with Avatar Pop with this community right in front of your eyes is a case study, a live working case study of this. And let me show you how this. So I only charge you $10, right? but I give you hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of value, right? And you might say, okay, well, Orville, how are you going to make money off that $10 move? Well, if I have 1,000 members in there paying me $10, everybody is happy. They're getting hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of value, and nobody is paying over $10. But I have 1,000 members. I'm making $10,000 a month off of putting this resource together and this value. All right, so that's how this game works. All right, so let's go in. Let's look at this thing, man. Let's look at it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. All right, you guys should be looking at it. All right, so here's the school group for Avatar Pop. Now, again, there's a lot that I'm gonna add over the next couple of days. I'm gonna be sitting down watching my football games, and just getting here because I got everything made. I just got to bring it all in here and put it in here, and then the things I don't have made, it won't take me no time to record. But this is like the feed. So when you log in to the community, you're gonna be smack dab here. So this will be all the latest things that I'm communicating, or if your other community members want to share something, they can put it here. All right. And what's really cool is, let's say for here, that if you go here and you click on this, all right. All right. So when somebody puts something up like this, you can read it. All right. You can like it. Okay, like that. You can also comment on it. All right, like that, and leave a comment. Now, with your comments, you can leave attachments, you can leave links, you could do videos and things like that. But what this section allows for me to be able to do is come in here and drop information, frameworks, tutorials, guides to you guys without having to go in there and officially put it in the classroom. Like on this one right here, I'm talking about how I made different pieces of art around African warriors. Okay, so what I did was I dropped the pictures here, and you can click on them like that, and then you can share them. Okay, and so what I'm gonna do is just it's gonna pan through the different ones I made. And what's really cool about this, guys, if you are a creative person and you've always wanted to express yourself with art, you can become a digital artist, man. You can use AI to create artwork, even if you never sell it, right? And just share it on your social media. All right. But now if you wanted to sell it, there's a lot of cool things that you could do with this. Like you could take this artwork and you could sell it as digital. Okay. So people can grab it like this, or people can donate to you. You don't have to charge them for it. You can say, okay, guys, here's the new artwork that I created, and people donate. So you might have people come in, donate $5, $10, and then grab the artwork and use the artwork. Now, one of the things people could do with artwork like that, they can come over here to somewhere like Etsy, and they can have custom artwork created for their home. All right, so they could take the digital graphics that you created, and they can come over here and they can pay somebody on Etsy to take that graphic and lace it on top of canvas, and they'll ship it back to you. Now they have unique custom art that they can hang in their house. All right, but now if it's you, you can make your own artwork. I mean, really think about how cool that is. You can make your own artwork, and you don't have to go buy anything from the store. You can create your own artwork using AI, okay? And that's what this section is. So here, you come here, you can communicate and stuff, all right? Like here, I break down and show you how to launch your own photography business. Um, that's a training actually in there, but I put it here. All right, so you guys get what I'm saying? This is the whole messaging system. This is the community part. This is where you talk at and things like that. Here I'm showing you how you can make money, $100 per day off of creating graphics and logos for people and leveraging AI. Now, one of the things I want you guys to understand, okay, about everything that you're going to be learning here at Avatar Pop, you don't do the heavy lifting. Like you go in and you become like the product manager, all right, or the project manager, okay? You guide the AI. The AI does the heavy lifting. That's very key and very important because as you learn things here, you're going to start seeing that there are certain things that you can make money off of, and it's really like a trade for dollar thing. All right, but then there's going to be certain things that you're going to be able to make money off of that you're going to be able to automate where you don't even have to mess with it. All right, and I'll be showing you guys some of the things I've learned and discovered that I'm actually implementing. Okay. And yeah, so let's go back here. All right, let's hey guys, I'm gonna tell you what, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. All right, let me do. All right, you guys have to bear with me, man. I'm fighting allergies and sinuses, man. So I had to go get myself right. So anyway, this is the feed. All right, so this is the feed that you'll come into, and this is where we'll be dropping a lot of the newest stuff, and we'll talk about new courses, new trainings, things like that. Now, another cool thing with this is that now we got the ability to go live up in this joint. All right, we got the ability to go live. So I'm going to be doing some live calls here. So we're going to be doing some live calls and things like that in here. So you're going to get that as part of your membership. We'll be doing a live video conferencing where we'll get on there, we'll talk about things, discuss things, maybe help each other out. Some of it will be training, but we're going to do a lot of that from inside of here in the group. Now, another thing that I want to draw your attention to is here you'll be able to see the different members in the group. We got a calendar system here where, like, if I got new trainings that I'm gonna be uploading or new resources or I'm putting together some new information, I would give you guys an idea of when that's going to be live here in the group, so that way you'll always be able to see. But if there's going to be any type of live training, any type of events or things like that, you'll be able to see here on the calendar also. All right, and then if you go back here to the community and you click on classroom, this is where all the magic is going to take place. So this is where all the training is going to sit. Okay. Now, inside of here, you're going to have a mixture. You're going to have a mixture of the design training and resources, and then just the general content and different business models that you can make around content. Because what I did was I looked at things, and like I said, we've created a lot of training, all right, for those who are in the content space, all right. And when I started working on the AI design and graphics and things, I said, okay, this creates a whole nother piece to the puzzle. But both pieces go together. So the person that's going to learn how to create photorealistic avatars, like this is a photorealistic avatar of me. All right. So people who are creating this type of animation and avatars, they might be doing marketing. Like give you an example. Like this is a course that I have in here called the Lead Generation Blueprint. Okay. So like somebody who joined our community might join to learn how to make this kind of animation, this kind of graphics, photorealistic. They might want to learn how to make this right here in Canva. So that's what they're joining for, and that's what they're here for. And that's what we're going to be teaching. That's one of the big methods we're going to be teaching, or styles. But that person might want to put together a course, all right, just like I did here. So we have that information still in here where they can go down here and they can do that. All right. So they can come down here and look at this and they might say, okay, well, I want to take your info cash flow training and learn how to create my own product. And then I'm going to use my own custom photos and graphics of myself in and around my content to promote my product. Okay. You guys follow what I'm saying? So that's why I think this is going to be so good, because I have what I have here, but I have a ton of other courses that we created that I need to get migrated back over here. So when you come over here, not only are you going to learn how to do what we're doing over here with the design, but you're going to also learn how to create content and monetize content, and then take your graphics and your pictures and your photos and use that to help. So, kind of give you guys an example here. So, here's the welcome thing to Avatar Pop. So, let's just look at it. So, first of all, this picture is all AI generated. I told my AI that I wanted to be sitting inside of an office, my home office, working on two Apple computers. All right. And so the AI generated all this. I went in and customized what shoe, how my chair looked, how my headphones looked. There was something different on the screen. And I had the AI change that to some of my avatars. Are you guys following what I'm saying? And then you get down here. Here's a picture that I did of the Joe Button podcast crew. All right. And you get here. Here is a photorealistic of me and someone else doing a podcast. All right. All that's AI generated. Are you guys follow what I'm saying? So I use these graphics inside of the onboarding section of the community. And that's what you guys are going to be able to learn how to do. Like this here, this is my AI twin. That car, I went and picked out that car, had AI create this picture of it. Then I went to Canva and created this communication bubble, conversation bubble here, added that, made that graphic. So these are going to be things that you guys are going to be learning how to do. Okay, here. And then here I talk about turning your avatar into an influencer. So creating, like you're going to learn how to create avatars that you give a backstory to, a persona. Like this one here, this is a 45-year-old white male that's into gaming and cars and stuff. And so we created a lot of photos and pictures that kind of communicated who he was and stuff. So now, if this was one of my personal avatars here, I can give him a name and everything, right? And then I could take this particular avatar and start creating graphics and artwork that starts telling a story, promoting a product or a service, and I could get paid off of this avatar from brands or from affiliate products and things like that. And so that's what you're going to be learning with this, which is really, really cool. And then in something like this here, Faceless Fortunes, we created a really, really good course where we walk you through and we show you how to make money off of running a faceless theme page. Now, again, if you're not using your face on anything, you're going to want to hone in. You're going to want to learn how to create the graphics and the photos like we do to put in place of your face. Okay. And so, like this one right here is one that I did in my Faceless series where you always just see the side of me or the back of my head, but you never see my face. All right. And so, all this goes hand in hand, which is really, really cool. Okay. So, I'm excited about that. This is a section I'm getting ready to drench right now. It's going to show you how to make money with AI. So, different ideals that you can do. Like one of the coolest ones, let me show something. Right, give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna go back to my handsome face, and then I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna pull up some graphics. I want to show you guys something here. All right, so here's one that I just pulled up. All right, so let me. Even like what I'm doing right now with this whole screen sharing thing, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do it. All right, so here is a photo that I had AI make of me. All right, so I had a sports car that we ran across a whole lot of different pictures we used, and here is one of me standing there. Now everything in here is customized. The car is customized, what I'm wearing, my shoes. I had customized the Nike swooshes on there, the cell phone in my arm, the black watch. Are you guys following what I'm saying? Now, this particular picture here could make you a lot of money. All right, and I'm gonna tell you how. There are a lot of content creators out there that would pay you to create what I call media packs. So let's say, for instance, like me, I try to put up 3 pieces of content per day. All right. So over the month, that's what? That's 90 pieces of content. Now, some of that content that I put up is pictures. It's not video or anything like that. Well, the thing about pictures is you got to take a lot of pictures if you want to put a lot of pictures up. But what I've been able to learn and kind of perfect inside of this whole system that I'm using is how to create unlimited ideals for pictures of myself. And this was a game changer for me because now I can create scroll stopping photos that get people to stop read my content, and then hopefully take action now. Okay. Now, one of the things you're going to be able to offer to your clients and customers once you learn how to do this is these media packs. You can do them like in tens, you can do them like in 20s and stuff like that. All right. And it's really, really cool. Let me show you guys a couple other pictures. Like here's another one here, some of the different angles. Like here's one of me just looking down at the car there. All right. All right, here's another one of me kind of standing on the side of the car more, looking down. All right, a little bit more buffed there. I like being buffed. All right. Um, Here's one of me standing on the side of a couple of cars. I got the car parked there, and I'm actually leaning on another one. All right, and here's another one of me checking something on my shoe. It looks really realistic there. Are you guys following what I'm saying? Here's one of me sitting on a park bench. All right. And what I do is inside of my pictures, I fluctuate probably about 15 to 20 pounds either way. All right, a little bit heavier, a little bit lighter. All right. And then I have some that be right on the money. Okay. So here's one of me looking at my phone. Now here's an artistic one. Okay. So like something like this, man. I mean, you can get paid a lot of money creating very creative pictures, right? For your customers or clients. Here's another one here. All right. And they take these, and what they do is they use these as artwork along with their content. Okay. And that's one of the cool things that you're going to be learning, man. Is you're going to be learning how, like, check this out, guys. I'm in Paris on here. All right. In front of the Eiffel Tower. All right. Ain't that cool? I did a few of them like that. Let me show you guys. All right. Here's another one here with me looking down, doing what I'm doing with the Eiffel Tower in the background, kind of blended in. There, me doing that. Are you guys seeing what I'm saying? You can literally go in and you can contract with someone, and they can tell you, okay, Orville, I want to have. They can say, okay, look, I want to have 10 destination photos. I want to be at the Grand Canyon. Okay, so you can ask them what they want to wear. They can pick out the outfits, do all that. And then you can go in and create them almost like a photo shoot at the Grand Canyon, but they was never there. Like, let me show you guys one of me. Like I did some with me hiking, all right? And I never hiked, guys. Never. Well, I never hiked in this particular place, but I'm just gonna show you. Yeah, I did some like where I was camping and hiking. All right, so give me a minute. I'm gonna pull this up. Okay, so you guys should be looking at my screen again. All right, so here's me. Here's me out doing a campfire. Okay. Now here's another one of the same thing. Me out working with some hot dogs and stuff there. All right. Now this is a more slimmer version of me here out on a summit. All right, which is really cool because if I'm doing some content around talking about the outdoors and stuff like that, here's another one with me on campfires. I did a few of those because I was trying to see how close I could nail that on getting it. All right, here's one here with me looking right at the camera. Okay. Now, if I was doing this content, man, I could actually promote some different gear that people use out when they're camping. Here's one of me cooking. All right, that looks like me there, man. Out cooking some food. So a person come to you and say, "Look, Orv, I want you to do some of me camping in the Ozarks, so wherever they want you camping. Here's me laying in a hammock. All right, are you guys following what I'm saying? You can do any destination. That's the cool thing about what we do. So you literally can do photo shoots for different people, and you can put them in different environments and things like that, and then you can charge them for that. Now, some people might come to you and say, "Look, I need to get content packs or media packs every month." All right, they might say, "Okay, this month I want to be on the beach here. I want to be shopping here, sitting in my office around this type of car at this type of event." And you could do anything and everything, and you can make money off of that, guys. One of the services that you can run once you learn this is is you can do headshots, professional headshots. Somebody sends you over a headshot, and then you could take that photo and use AI software to create several different variations of that they upload to LinkedIn and things like that. A lot of cool things that you could do with this once you get going. Now you'll be able to mess with what we call Pixar style avatar animations. You'll be able to do semi realistic and photorealistics. But you're also going to learn graphics. You're going to also learn how to do a lot of things, like even like this overlay here. That is something that I pulled from Canva and pulled in here. But now when it comes to like the avatars and stuff, like check this guy out here. That's an avatar there. And this guy here, I created him for a fitness, a personal trainer. And even the personal trainer that I created, he's not even real. But like here's him doing this here. All right, here's him doing this here. That's an advertisement that I'm gonna show you guys how to do, where you can do promotions for your clients using the avatars. But now check this out, guys. This is the same avatar here, but this is a photorealistic one. So some of your clients might say, okay, Orva, I don't want the Pixar style animations. I want this kind here. And so you would go in and you would create that type of avatar for your clients. Okay. Now the cool thing is which is really cool, is that your clients can run a theme page and never really show their real face. All right, so let me kind of show you what I'm talking about. Let's say, for instance, you had a client that was a personal trainer. All right, or they worked out. Let's just say they weren't even a personal trainer. They worked out. Let's say let's say they do calisthenics, man. They're good at calisthenics. All right, but they don't have the face and stuff for it. All right, or they don't want to have their face out there. So what your client can do is they can come to you and you can create an avatar for them. And so this avatar can look real. All right, this avatar can look real. Okay, and then you can have that avatar um, doing certain things for them. Right, you can have that avatar doing push-ups, pull-ups, or posing, and that avatar can always be the one that creates the workouts. Like I used to do what we call a WOD, a workout of the day. It was kind of like a CrossFit workout, but with no weights and nothing. So every day I would go out and find a workout online, or I would create my own, where it would be like a sequence of exercises. So like if you were running a page, and you can do this, you can have Chat GPT create the workouts, then you can post that workout with an avatar like, and I'm just going to put this back up here because I don't have any others to put up here, but you'll get the drift. So like he would put this picture up and he'll say, okay, today's WOD, and he would have his workout, right? And he can do that. But then he could also offer a ebook that has 150 of his workouts that are for different areas of the body. So you can go to the free stuff to get random stuff. But if you want to get to specifics and be able to go in there and pinpoint certain things of your body, then your client's avatar can put out that ebook, and you can sell that ebook on your theme page or on your profile, right? So this is all the kind of cool stuff that you guys are going to be able to learn how to do inside of the community. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I should have this thing live, hopefully sometime this week. No, I ain't gonna say hopefully. I'm gonna have it live week. Tuesday, Wednesday, it's gonna be live. I said it was gonna be live last week. I got to doing some other things, but I'm gonna go ahead and sit down, get it done, and we're gonna go live. All right. So make sure you guys stay connected. Make sure you keep your ears open. I'm gonna be um, bringing you guys more information on the resource. Really cool. To you creative folks out there, you always want it to be creative, even if it's just for a hobby, man. You're going to be able to get in here and create some cool things inside of Avatar Pop. All right. I'll catch you guys on the next video. God bless.